subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. So this is a serious situation with Indian Red Boy. People believe it was a retaliation for him allegedly being behind the camera while another member of Inglewood crossed out and disrespected the Nipsey mural. And people said it was retaliation, but people are just assuming that. So, yeah, this is a touchy situation. And then you get the game verse where he's talking about anyone who disrespects Nipsey gets that same type of treatment. You know, basically disrespect Nip is what you get killed. And now he's getting, Game's getting pressed over that because, it's that blood and crip politics. And it's messy, and that's something he should understand way more than any of us. I'm not a blood, I'm not a crip. You know what I mean? I know it's real out
salute,
there.
Spin fire, salute.
I've been in the middle of a small situation before regarding something else, and it's serious, and you gotta make it right. Game's trying to make it right now. Whack 100 stepped in. He reacted to the verse, said it was old. He's trying to. What I like is Whack 100 gets right out there and he addresses the situation, especially in a time like this. Gets right in front of it, addresses the situation, and tries to rectify it. Game is going to end up having to pay for some of this guy's funeral. That's just basically it. He's going to have to make some rectification. He's going to have to rectify this somehow. But and Game probably should have known better to put that out at this time. I think he got he definitely probably knew what he was doing, even though he says he doesn't. Definitely knew.
New text message from Libya canceled.
Again. And I think the rapper got the
We're gonna
best
get
of
into
him
this
where,
1 minute.
The emotional part got the best of him in this situation. But I hope everybody's able to rectify this situation and move forward because this is still not over on a street level. Obviously it's messy. But I'm gonna play you what Whack 100 said and Game said right now. Here's
Dom moves in general, you know what I mean? About this game verse, all right? Just to clarify something. When the world was saying I was disrespecting Nipsey Hussle, and all I was talking about.
New text message from Libya YouTube.
Wasn't disrespecting that man as an individual, but just talking overall music. Game was still talking about what he doesn't do to disrespect Nipsey Hussle. Even though the world tried to pin it on me and find me guilty for something I wasn't guilty of. I just think it was bad timing. I just checked his phone personally. Him Bar's been in there about 2 months as he pre-writes his songs. So listen, and the Rolling 60s ain't even the one that's responsible for that. Powers to be, y'all know what's happening. So this is what we gonna do. I had a homie donate some money towards that funeral, so there's no disrespect intended. That ain't nothing he gotta do because it really ain't his business. But just to let you know, that ain't what that was. Y'all let me know where it gotta go and it'll get there, homie. Other than that, let's kill all the unnecessary bull and tend to the real they know they need to tend to, whatever that may be. You know what I mean? Let's stop putting shit on that shouldn't be there. The individual that lost his life, you know what I'm saying, made a homie BIP. He ain't even the one that's guilty of even violating Nipsey Hussle. Let's be real. We all know who's who and what's what. That man ain't the one that's been guilty of violating Nipsey's murals and so on and so forth. So the one that was killed ain't even that. So let's stop twisting this into something that it ain't gotta be. Man, rest in peace to the homeboy. Shout out to all my Dom moves across the Inglewood, boy, my nigga.
Let me see something.
Hey, look, check it out. I'm on here to address a situation that was that been coming to my DM and my phone all morning about some bars I said yesterday on my live. Number one, I ain't mean no disrespect to Indian Red Boy, R.I.P.
New text message from Libido YouTube.
Family, anybody close to him, and definitely not the Inglewood families at all. No blood set in L.A. or nothing. Not only did I not mean no disrespect to them niggas, I don't mean no disrespect to no LA gangs, no Crips, no Bloods, no SAs, none of that. It's my city. And I stand on my rag. I done took this power around the world. You know what I'm saying? I done been at it with Crips coming up in my career. I done been at it with my own homies sometimes and all that. I ain't even too much know nothing about what happened to Blood or his whole situation. None of that. Speaking on
my phone
like
right
I told
now.
some of the homies I had, nigga, I be having bars in my phone all the time. I had them both niggas since like April or May or shit. It's just bad timing. And since it's bad timing, since it was bad timing, and niggas feel away or niggas feel how they feel, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna rectify the situation right here. And I'm gonna get with Blood family and straighten it out, whether I gotta, help bury Blood or put money on his funeral, do whatever I gotta do. I already talked to Manchester from Inglewood family, talked to the homie Big Y, talked to Whack 100 and a few of the other homies who, niggas understand what it is, but niggas got a platform and it's supposed to be used, it's supposed to be used a certain way, especially, at this point in the nigga life. Nigga 40 years old, nigga gotta watch, really watch what he say. Not that, everything a nigga say gotta be, censored, but niggas, with the LA gangbang politics.
New text message.
This is great. Come on now, bro.
Really even usually speak on this, so if I spoke out of line, I gotta stand on that. I gotta rectify the situation. I gotta write, and I'm gonna do that. As far as niggas trying to press me or press a line and do none of that, I ain't never been running from no heat, no none of that shit, man. I'm me. I stand on my shit. It is what it is. And if if niggas hear me, trying to rectify the situation and write my and they still feel a certain way, nigga, you ain't with me anyway. So it is what it is. I'm gonna continue to holler at the big homies and fix the because it is my bad timing or whatever you want to whatever.
I hope y'all ready for this conversation.
And like I said, I gotta stand on it. As far as the little homies, I know niggas is out there in the streets every single day from every hood in LA going at it. It's hot out here, niggas going to war, and it is what it is. Niggas is really out here dying. Nigga, I know firsthand. Nigga, I got a dead, I got homies, homies that's in the ground, nigga. I got family that's dead. Nigga, I've been shot. Countless homies been to, nigga, hella funerals. I done paid for hella funerals. Any nigga that know Chuck from Inglewood, Scheme, Joe Moses, any niggas that any LA, Bloods, nigga, Crips, anybody, nigga that know me, nigga, know what it is with me and know I stand on my word. And niggas sometimes niggas, just nigga make mistakes. So, that's my bad. If anybody was offended, I'm gonna rectify the situation. Like I said, I hollered at Manchester. He gonna put me in touch with
Here we go.
with Lil Homie family, and I'm gonna help, throw something in and help bury the homie. But
all right, so that's what they said there.
All right, let's get into this. Hey man, right off the bat, man, what the fuck is going on? Right off the bat, did that sound like anything that you as a grown-ass man you want to be a part of? Anything that you want your brothers a part of, your uncles a part of? We got to stop the fuck shit. We got to stop the fuck shit. How many more black men got to die? We got to stop acting like the streets love us. And that's why I said this is to Uncle Skinny, to fucking Kwame Brown, to Hassan Campbell, to Derek Jackson, to Kevin Samuels, to all these male content creators. This is the reason why we need to come together and have a fucking real conversation. No jokes, no bullshit, no bullying, no none of that. Have a real conversation about fixing situations just like this. Because these type of men are out there that exist. Here's the thing, we be expecting celebrities to come down off of whatever mountain they are at and come down and fix the community problems. And really it takes the community leaders and people inside the community to give a fuck, to care. I'm listening to Game. Game don't live in no hood. He don't live in no hood. He's stirring up beef that ain't got, that really won't affect him. It's going to affect people like you and I. You and I. And this is my problem. When you listen to this, it was nigga this, nigga that, nigga this. Every other goddamn syllable was a nigga. And my thought process is like, bro, we 30, 40, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all older than that. And it's like, at what point in time do you say enough's enough? How many more black men gotta die? How many more black men gotta die? Like, fuck your jokes, fuck your gaming, fuck whatever else you're doing. Let's get to the nitty gritty, because we talking about we for the community, right? We talk about we building, right? I'm seeing black men do all of this other fuck shit online, and the thing about it is, it's like this. If you're telling me that the man who died for Nipsey Hussle's, for I guess, defacing his murals or whatever case to be, he was the wrong man, who next in line then? Is it you? Is it me? Bro, I need somebody a little bit more articulate. I need somebody with a little bit that won't say, I'm gonna put out some rap lyrics over the social media and I know damn well this is gonna cause a rift. Bro, you've been banging how long? You've been gang banging how long, and you're that irresponsible to say, hey, I'm gonna say this and now I gotta go apologize to all the big homies. Bro, man, bro, we 40s. We late 30s, late 20s. You see what I'm saying? Man, listen, I'm passionate about this shit because I got brothers that are in the gangs, that really live that life. And I be telling them, man, it's like, man, don't get yourself wrapped up behind bullshit. Don't get yourself wrapped up behind bullshit. And it's like, I see a lot of men online, and it's like they talk and everything's a joke. They can't hold a conversation. They trying to beef with everybody, and you don't know who's willing to take that beef to the full extreme. Now, I get it. Okay, I get it. Some people join gangs for protection. Some people join gangs because they're damn near married into the gang. You know what I'm saying? Their parents, their siblings, their family members, their friends, they were a part of the gang. Because of the neighborhood they live in, and you have to join a gang. I get it. Some people go to jail, never been in a gang, then join a gang. There's so many reasons that people are in gangs. My thought process is this, man. How many more black men gotta die? Can somebody answer that? Uncle Skinny, pull up. Kwame, pull up. Hassan, pull up. How many more black men have to die before we start promoting a message? Man, let's stop the fuck shit. Let's stop the fuck shit. The game don't give a shit about you. That backlash, he may get a little bit, but you don't think he got protection? You don't think he's paying for people to be around him? But people ain't around you. We're promoting these beefs irresponsibly. We pumping up and adding fuel to the fire irresponsibly. And that's why I said we got people that sit online and beefing with NBA fucking players. We got people beefing because you're wearing this color, beefing because you live in that neighborhood. It's like it ain't even safe to be black no more. It ain't even be safe. It ain't safe. And here's the thing. You know what's so funny about this shit is? The funny thing about this is that when's the last time you listened to somebody that was actually giving solutions to stop black on black crime? That was actually talking about, fuck you big up in celebrities and trying to motherfucking get on their good bandwagon. Nigga, stop. Fucking stop. People out here dying left and right over fuck shit. That's why I'm telling you right now, when you talk about tough love, that's for everybody. That's for everybody. We got to stop the fuck shit. We got to start saying, bro, what are we looking at? No solution. You exactly right. No solution. Hours and hours and hours of commentary, bashing black women, bashing the black community, bashing other black men. Nothing but jokes, but no real solution. Let's get to the action. Let's get to the action. That's why I'm tagging motherfuckers right now. And it ain't about disrespect. It's about sitting down and saying, let's get to the solution. Let's have a real conversation. I don't give a fuck about no status, no credit score, where you live at, if you're light skinned, you're dark skinned, if you're fat, you're short, you're tall, none of that. I'm saying let men be men. There's a lot of talk about black men not leading from the front. Black men not being dominant. That's why they gotta join these gangs, and now they shooting and they killing and they going to jail. Bro, they taking you away from your family. They taking you away from your family. The time that you spend away from your family, some other man or some other female, somebody's moving in and your family is struggling while you in this gang life trying to live and be about this life. Bro, when is enough enough? That's my question to you all. It says, who starts from the top? The pastor, the father? Here's my thought process, right? It starts any individual that realizes it's a problem. I'm not waiting to go to church on Sunday to get a message. I'm not waiting for dad to get out of jail to get a message. I'm not waiting for mom, other boyfriend to come through and give me a message. No, it starts with see, the thing about it is we do a great job at deflecting and misguiding responsibility. It's somebody else's problem. We'll wait for somebody else to do it. No, motherfucking no. No. Y'all keep on ignoring shit and watch how it affects you. Watch how you as an innocent bystander, watch when your child is out there at the Staples Center or out there in Times Square, watch the shit that you ignore that you feel like is not important, watch it affect you. Watch it affect you. That's why I'm saying, celebrities, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You promoting violence. Game, you are promoting violence. And you don't even live in these areas. That's the issue. Because what you're doing is going to affect the average Joe, the average citizen. So you got other black men like, hey, what's up, blood? What's up, Crip? What's up, pirate? Whoa, wait a minute, motherfucker. I'm just trying to get me a hot dog and some french fries. I'm just with my kids, like now I gotta defend myself and turn myself into a savage because you got celebrities who don't live in the hood, don't live nowhere close to the hood, but now they gotta call the big homie so they can calm shit down. Well, didn't I just say, if you have a platform, you should be responsible with your platform? I just said that. Bro, if you are a celebrity, you have a platform. And you shouldn't just be doing reckless shit that's going to get other people killed or want to kill you. Somebody got to tell you that. So now you ain't got to sit online and be like, I'm about to pay for the funeral and I'm about to pay. Come on, bruh. You know better than that. You yourself said I was born into the gang life. So you know how this shit operates. You know how it works. But we supposed to sit back as bystanders. I'm supposed to watch another black man be killed because obviously whoever they killed wasn't the right person. Listen to what I'm saying. It wasn't the right person. So that person could have been somebody related to you. But because we choose to ignore, we so busy dick riding. Oh, who's the next celebrity we can dick ride? Who's the next person we can applaud and big up because they got 100,000 subscribers? Bro, let's get to the real conversation. Let's sit down and actually motherfucking take action. If we're talking about building schools, let's build schools. If we're talking about let's have a conversation that's actually going to bring us together, then let's do that. Ladies and gentlemen, we could talk about the black community being under attack. We could talk about black children being under attack. We could talk about black women being under attack, black men being under attack. The fact of the matter is, let's stop fucking talking and let's start putting some action towards shit. All of this money, everybody got money. Everybody flossing online. I got money. Bruh, these motherfuckers buying Bugattis. These motherfuckers buying mansions. These motherfuckers buying private jets or whatever, and you expecting them to come save your environment. You expecting them to come talk and say something sensible for you. What, in between them waking up, motherfucker? In between them turning up and smoking the best loud and having the greatest parties, you expecting them to come save you for some reason. Bro, stop that shit. A celebrity, it is not a celebrity's responsibility to come save your communities that you live in, that you care about. Umar, Tariq Nasheed, Jay-Z, Nipsey, Beyonce, etc. should have been together for the new Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? It's like this, man. The Black Wall Street. That's what they're talking about, in case y'all don't know. We do a great job at throwing ideas out. We do a great job at throwing the ideas out. Like you sit down and you listen. Oh shit! Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. How long does it take the motherfucker to put an action together? Like I was listening to something that Hassan Campbell had said or whatever, and he talked about putting up 100K towards the school, and it was like, well, you've been online for over 2 years, and obviously you've collected over 100K, right? So you're telling me no point of time did you have time to start a school. No point of time did you have time to start a foundation for learning, foundation for abuse of children. No point of time to take action. You understand what I'm saying? You had no point of time to do it. But now all of a sudden you start beefing with Kwame Brown. Oh, well, you matched my 100 and this is why you can't dismiss everything that the Cynthia G's and the Tanya TKO. This is why I can't combat it all. This is why I can't combat it all, because you have black men that have the means but don't take action. Hassan Campbell got over 100 videos of talking bullshit but ain't take no action, and nobody's holding him accountable. And then the people that want to take action, what you do is you criticize them, you belittle them, you betray them, you disrespect them. Spitting fire, salute in the building. Kevin and Sales, I see you. Ooh-wee, I see you. I'm just saying, man, it's getting kind of old. It's getting kind of old, and no disrespect to Kwame, man, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, but I really feel like some of these guys are positioning themselves around Kwame Brown, and it's like when you go to their channels, like, man, what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? They I'm ready to give you my full support. Motherfucker, what are you doing right now? Stop. Here's the thing. It is one thing to showcase that you don't need somebody versus you're supporting someone. And here's the thing. You can support someone all day, but at the end of the day, what are you doing? What are you doing at your level? What are you helping? What are you changing? And here's the thing. If you ain't got no videos talking about change, if you ain't fucking really out there changing shit, don't fucking run to Kwame Brown talking about, I'm here to support you. I'm here to support you. Bruh. You bandwagon riding, you dick riding. That's what you doing. That's what you doing. That's what you doing. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing. I'm not going to wait for another man to get in position before I start positioning what I can touch, what I can reach, what I can affect, what I need to talk about, what I need to address, the actions that I need to take. Our community is lazy as fuck. Save us. Toxic as fuck. Full of a bunch of narcissists, full of a bunch of people who would rather promote the generational curse. I'm gonna show you about gang life. You know what's so funny that I know, man? I know people that are in gangs, that are not in gangs, and the issue is that you can have cowards on either side. Some people scared to do hand-to-hand combat. That's why they always running to go get a gun. So can you imagine having a disagreement with somebody in a grocery store or in a movie theater or whatever, and it's a minor disagreement or whatever, but they want to handle, they got to go get their gun. A lot of y'all was talking about defunding the police. Well, here's the thought process. Okay. Some of y'all don't have any type of weapons in your house. That's one. Two, a lot of y'all don't train on those weapons, so you really don't know how to use it. And if it's more than one person, you so disembobulated, you don't know how to defend yourself or your family. But you want to get rid of people that are designated to come and protect and serve. Now, here's the thought process. Are there some shady characters in any organization? There's shady characters. I don't care whether it's a legal or illegal organization. Anytime you have humans, you're going to have human error. But the fact of the matter is, a lot of people don't know what the fuck they talking about. Defund the police. The same, you don't know how to defend yourself. If 3 motherfuckers approach you right now, you'll probably shit on yourself. But you jumping on a bandwagon because you think it's cool because some celebrity told you, let's defund the police. Well, I tell you what, I bet you that celebrity don't live where you live. You expect somebody to address problems that you deal with on a daily basis. When you talk about police brutality, how come every time something happened in your motherfucking city, there needs to be a celebrity that flies into your city to stand in front of your community, your activists, stand in front of them and say, hey, listen, this is a tragedy. This is a travesty. They got to stand in front of the people that's there every day with your kids at those community centers talking about what's your short-term and long-term goals. Hey, maybe you should go to college. Hey, this is your love languages. This is how you open it up businesses. Those celebrities ain't around, but we depend and pray and celebrate them as if they gods. Why? Why? It's one thing to build. Got it, no problem, salute. But it's a whole nother thing to fucking praise on a daily basis. It's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother situation. It's a tough love. Hey, you need to go have a conversation with this person. You need to go over here. You need to go over here. My whole thing about it is, man, you get my message. You hear my motherfucking message. This ain't no motherfucking call. Let me tell you something. This is a public service announcement. Men be men. I don't give a fuck what color you are. Men be men. Because it's shit like what the game has done that makes it bad for us as black men. People that don't promote gang violence, but we got to deal with knuckleheads agitating situations. Game is a celebrity. You agitated people that are not celebrities, that are willing to do anything for fame. So when you get that stray bullet to come across your motherfucking thing, because you got a red car, you got a red shirt, you got a blue house, I mean, whatever the fucking case may be. If we're going to be men, let's be men. Let's give black women something to cheer for. Let's give them something to fucking rally behind. The thing about it is, it's a lot of fuck shit going on. It's a lot of black men sitting online playing video games all day. Drinking and smoking all day. Huh? Flashing money. Bro, why your money ain't in the bank? Why are you carrying $10,000 and more on you? To do what? To do what? But make yourself a target? Make yourself a target? Put your family in harm's way? Ain't nothing cool about that. And at some point in time, you gotta level the fuck up. At some point in time, you gotta do something different. But for some reason, that's what's cool. That's what's cool. Motherfuckers is applauding that shit. They got this motherfucking demented, delusional thought process that where they think that this is the cool thing to do. Go to jail, get you some stripes, tell everybody you've been to jail, what cell block you've been on, what you was down for. And I'm just like, when did going to jail become better than going to college? You throwing these elaborate parties for motherfuckers who getting out of jail, throwing them all of this money, motherfuckers is graduating from fucking college and can't find a job. I don't see no when the last time you seen a motherfucking celebrity celebrate like they celebrated for Bobby Smurder coming home? Throwing money at him, having this elaborate party as if he went to jail on something righteous. I'm about to piss somebody off. When the last time you seen a celebrity celebrate somebody graduating from college like they celebrated Bobby Smurder coming home? Like he just said, the reason why he was in jail because he saved 3 old ladies that was getting shot at. He saved the baby. He jumped out a burning building and caught a baby. Like what was the celebration about? I'm waiting. Our society is crazy as fuck. The shit that we should be building and promoting. Here's the thing, the money that we're giving to whoever to do whatever, why aren't we building these daycares? Why aren't we making these community activity centers? Why aren't we making better schools? We keep drop name Dr. Umar, this. And my whole thing about it is, man, salute to Spitting Fire. I just was actually caught some of her live. You can't make a school overnight. Of course, there are things that need to be, there's zoning issues. There are a lot of issues that come with developing a school. Not just the funding, you know what I'm saying, state, federal, teachers, school. I mean, it's a lot of shit that go into it. But see, there's smart people out there. Right now, I say, you know what? I'm interested in opening up a school, and I need you guys to support. Right? Here's my email address. If you're interested in helping me, supporting me, please email me and let's have a conversation. Then what I would do is take that information, and what I would do is say, okay, cool. I'm going to have a conference call where I'm going to address and lay out a plan. This is what I want to do. I want to open up a school by, let's just throw this out, a year from now. Okay, that might even be too soon, but I'm just trying to give you all, you know, the blueprint. I want to open up a school a year from now. Does anybody know how to start? What do I need? Or do I have any educators in the building? Right? I'm gonna give you my general plan, my general layout. I want to open up a school here. I found the building, or we're building it from scratch, etc., etc., etc. They throwing up malls. They throwing up airports. They throwing up hotels. You telling me we can't throw a school up? We can't get a school built? We always talk about what black people should do, but the people who have the money ain't fucking thinking about you. And this is not to throw shade, but I'm gonna be honest with you. There's not a lot of Kwame Browns out there. There's not a lot of people that's saying, hey, I'm actually going to do something. Because you got to think about it. How many schools do you think, but just alone, Jay-Z and Beyonce, just them alone could open up? By themselves. How many schools you think Drake could open up? Sean Puffy Combs could open up. Nicki Minaj could open up. Do you hear about any schools being opening? Now, I do know that LeBron James, I guess, helped pay for people's colleges and all that good stuff or whatever, or college tuition, which is awesome, great, whatever. But my thought process, why isn't there anyone that says we can do more at a bigger scale because we have the money? Do I expect celebrities who have earned their position, whether it's rapping, some type of athletics, movie star, do I expect them to come save the black community? I don't expect them to do a motherfucking thing, because most people, when they get money, they don't look back. They don't look back. They don't look back. But I expect, if you want to be a part of the conversation, that we hold you accountable. We hold you accountable. That's fair. But see, I'm a little different than the low-key for life guy. I'm not going to say, well, Kwame Brown, I demand you tell me what you gonna do. Like, my whole thing about it is, first of all, you gotta be doing that. You gotta be the motherfucking example. What are you doing in your community, and how do you see that broadcast at a bigger scale? Don't joke. Leave the jokes alone. Leave the bus for life alone. Leave all of that out the picture. Let's have a real conversation. If you want people to have a real conversation, real dialogue, then you can't joke. You can't joke. It's not funny. They're not going to take you serious. And that's what grown men don't get. It's like, dude, I'm telling you right now, a lot of these women are looking at like, man, bro, y'all motherfuckers are a bunch of clowns. And you wonder why they keep talking about, oh, the white man doing this and the white man doing. Bro, listen. Some of us are our worst enemies. If I sit online all day and all I do is promote the bad shit, then at what point in time do we get to the good shit? We're setting the wrong example for our children. We want them to see what exactly? I listen to the game's voice. And regardless of how much he said, you know, I ain't never ran, I ain't scared, and it is what it is when you see me, and yada yada yada. Well, bro, you can pay for security. Some of y'all motherfuckers can't pay for lawyers. You can't pay for somebody to defend your ass when you get a minor offense. $5,000? Are you serious? That'll set me back goddamn 6 months with rent. How the fuck am I going to buy my kids school clothes? We say that we don't hold each other accountable, but we don't hold ourselves accountable. We don't take ourselves serious. And some of y'all, you know what's so funny? Some people take themselves too serious. They take themselves too serious. Like, Don't be to the point where you're hardened by life. Spitting Fire said something. Matter of fact, Miss 504 said something similar as well. Salute to her. Going through something in life should not deter you from living your life. A lot of people do pride themselves on being victims. They do pride themselves on pulling your heartstrings, because a lot of people, they don't question victims. They're not going to ask you about details. Oh, what happened? When it happened? Where it happened? Just the fact that you're a victim. Oh, what can I do for you? How can I support you? Here's some monetary value, some products, some services. Anything you need, I got you. And some people do take advantage of that. So you got to be mindful of who you help, how long you're helping them, why you're helping them, or whatever case may be. Because some of y'all become enablers. And some of y'all get wore out. Let me talk to y'all about the getting wore out. The people with the big hearts, right? A lot of us do a poor job at protecting our time. A lot of us do a poor job at protecting our peace, our serenity, because we're so busy trying to be involved in everything that we forget about what's important. First of all, you are the motherfucking star player. Not your kids, not your husband, not your wife. If you can't support yourself mentally, financially, emotionally, socially, if you can't support yourself spiritually, it is very difficult for you to give to somebody else. Because the more you give, the more empty and tired you become. A lot of y'all feel tired. So when we talk about black issues and black problems, you exhausted. You fuck that, motherfucker. I had to work a double shift, go pick my friend up, goddamn take care of their kids, go buy them some groceries, because you know they needed groceries. My other friend was arguing with their goddamn girl. Woo! I am tired of the black community. Fuck. You spent all day online listening to some fuck shit, fake beefs and this and that and this. Whoa! I am so tired. I'm so frustrated. You can't get a motherfucker to have a positive conversation. You damn sure can't get a motherfucker to take action. And for those who take action, shit, you might as well take no action. Or who the fuck are you to try to come lead and give somebody some empowerment? Who the fuck you think you is? I see a lot of conversations. I want to address something real quick. I'm not going to mention no names because I don't think it's no names need to be mentioned. But the people that I'm going to address, they're going to understand. Check this out. If you guys are in a situation online where you're going kind of back and forth, like you're making videos about each other and it's become a personal situation, okay, keep me the fuck out of it. Keep me out of it. And I say that respectfully. But the fact of the matter is, the people that I'm talking about, I see greatness in both of y'all. And if you can't see greatness in yourself to realize it's some things you don't even have to address, because either God is going to fix it or karma is going to fix it. Now, we can talk about God, but I really don't want to talk about that. Let's talk about karma. When people do fucked up shit to you, they try to fuck with your character, they fuck with your kids, they fuck with your job, they fuck with your significant other. I noticed that karma has a way of coming back to bite people in the ass. I ain't a preacher, but I got a message. So, stay focused. Don't get distracted. Whatever your mission in life is, whatever you say that you are here to do, motherfucking stay on your job. That was the same thing that I was saying to Hassan Campbell. If your job is to motherfucking help kids, you don't want to see no more abused kids, whether it's just in your city, in your state, in your country, whatever it is, whatever your mission is, stay focused. I don't want to hear you beefing with a motherfucker. I don't want to hear you talking about when I was in jail and rock a nigga snot box. I don't want to hear none of that. I want to hear what you said your mission is, and every single subscriber that subscribed to you on that narrative want to hear just that. I don't want to see you self-destruct. I don't want to see you goddamn flip from this switch to that switch. Either you a victim and now you becoming a victor and you want to help people, or you a motherfucking thug. But stop trying to combine the two. It don't mix. You want me to take you serious, then do something serious. But trying to threaten me through social media, trying to act like, what? Hey, I got stripes in the streets, motherfucker. I ain't on your street. I don't give a fuck about your street. You talking about streets you don't fucking own. You don't own none of that. You can pull out 100K and none of that means you own anything. Do you understand what the fuck I'm saying? It don't mean you own anything. That just means you got a bunch of money and you don't know how to invest it. You got a bunch of money, but you don't own any property. Because if it's buried somewhere, is that the fund for your kids to go to college with? Is that the fund to pay off your house? Some people don't realize when they speak what the fuck they saying. I don't know if they get caught up in emotion. I don't know if they drinking, so they're intoxicated to a point of delusion. I don't know what it is. But I do know that I listen to grown men speak. I listen for understanding and I listen to comprehend. I don't want to overtalk you. I don't want to mute you. I don't want to do anything that's going to circumvent your message. I want to hear you speak to me. And when I give you a chance to speak to me, when you don't fucking say nothing, right? You want to fill the conversation. You want to fill this space up with jokes. You want to fill this space up with empty time and empty rhetoric and bullshit ass narratives. Motherfucker, we don't need to talk. Ain't nothing to talk about. I can't take you serious. That's my thought process. I can't take you serious. You not in the fight. You're not in the fight. I don't know what organization you belong to. I don't know what stripes you got, what street you from, what block you can't claim, what set you claim. Because if you are the representation, then all y'all clowns, all y'all a bunch of jokes. Can you imagine, ladies and gentlemen, say you at a club, you chilling with your homeboys, you chilling with your homegirls or whatever, and you got a guy or a female that approaches your table, and they are a representation of whoever the group they coming from, right? They come to your table, whatever, and they goofy. They goofy as fuck. They dirty as shit. They can't formalize motherfucking sentences. They have no charm or charisma. They have no sex appeal. They don't stand on shit. You probably gonna be sitting there, you and your team gonna be sitting there like, if you don't turn your monkey ass around and take your ass back over there, because if you are the representation, we don't need to conversate. And that's how I feel about a lot of content creators. If you the representation, we don't need to conversate. Because you ain't about shit. You ain't standing on shit. It ain't got nothing to do with being hard and gangster. Because anybody can put on that facade. The issue is that what are the problems that we are facing and what actions are we taking? I was on a panel the other day, Forgotten Kings 2.0, Forgotten Kings TV 2.0, I think that's it. And the brother's pretty dope. Y'all go subscribe. Anybody that you see as a content creator, I think that's in my chat room, rock out. If you hear me call their name out, I'm saying it for a reason. Go check them out. You know what I'm saying? So, I believe it's time to have conversations that matter. I don't give a fuck about the NBA. I don't care about the NFL. I don't. What the game did affects us more than what the NBA players are doing that affects us. And I don't think a lot of people realize how dangerous that could be. I don't think you realize how dangerous that could be. That's why I noticed that there are a lot of men, content creators, who are not saying anything about the situation. And it's not to be disrespectful, and I don't think people would take it as disrespect, because that's not what this is for. The issue is that we need to watch what we're talking about and get to the nitty gritty. If the game would have came online and said, you know what, I'm fucking up, This is not how we should be moving, right? And in his way, he did. But the issue is that what possessed you to say what you did on live, knowing the climate, knowing what has happened, knowing someone that just got killed. What's up? You got thousands or millions of people watching you, and the best thing you could do is recite some lyrics that you say have been in your phone for a long ass time. You're gonna tell everybody right now, oh yeah, this is the best time to do it. Motherfucker, why? Why? Because here's the thing, if I was your big homie, I was your OG, I'd be like, nigga, there's no fucking excuses for that. And you are part of a gang life. You grew up in the shit, right? So you know better. So I can only think that you intentionally did the shit. Talking about paying for somebody's funeral. Well, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, right? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. What the fuck is that to gain? No accountability. No accountability. It's not that somebody else needs to hold you accountable. You need to hold yourself accountable. Before you open your motherfucking mouth, what are you saying? Bro, you gonna cause a whole ripple effect. You're gonna have Bloods and Crips continuously beefing over what? And there are going to be innocent people that get shot because you don't realize what the fuck you doing. Because you don't live in those neighborhoods, but love to call these blocks out. What the fuck is going on? You got men that have been molested, abused, mentally, physically, and emotionally, and still in the hood, talking about, look at me in the hood, rock a nigga snapbox. What the fuck? Why are you cheering for the place that you lost your innocence at? What the fuck is cool about, what type of fucking, what the fuck, what's cool about that? Can somebody tell me what's cool about that? The place where you was violated, you promote to a high fucking level. The place that disrespected you, hey y'all, look, that's the place I want to be. You got men screaming that they're here to save children, and then in the same breath say that they will do something to abuse your children. Men here to save you from pedophiles, and in the same breath say they'll rock your snot box. And we're supposed to take them serious. We're supposed to applaud them. We're supposed to cheer for them. Because as black people, we must be stupid. We must be dumb. Fuck higher learning education. Our common sense is just real low value. We operating at a low frequency because we can't see through that fuck shit. We think the street life is the good life. Motherfucking please. Come on, man. How many more men gotta die? I need everybody I tag. I want y'all to go back and I want y'all to look at everybody I tagged in this. And I want y'all to see if they do a response. Not a disrespectful response, because that's not what this is about. But a response in regards to solutions. Us coming together on one panel and saying, let's have a real conversation. Let's talk about solutions. Let's tell black men to stop killing black men. Let's tell black men to be leaders, protectors, role models, and goddamn providers. Let's get back to that conversation. Since don't know black women feel like black men, especially Cynthia G and Tanya TKO and whoever's on that side of the house, they don't feel like we take charge. Then let's take charge. Let's lead a real conversation. I don't want to talk about video games, motherfucker. I don't want to talk about the latest sneakers, motherfucker. I don't care about how big your rims is, how much money you flashing, how much weed you smoke. That's the problem. We're in this fucking bubble of bullshit and we think that it's so amazing. And people are sitting back looking, say, look at this idiot pulling out 10 grand like that's something. I got 10 grand on one of these credit cards. Fuck, I just gave my fucking daughter 10 grand for a fucking birthday present. This motherfucker flashing 10. Boy, they say when you ain't never have something, boy, you promote it like it's everything. You promote it like everything. Black men and men in general, we need to do better. We need to have conversations that matter. Stop the cheerleading and the dick riding and the celebrating and the weed smoking and the drinking and all this other shit. And motherfuckers still need goddamn help with lawyers because they going for first offenses getting 3 to 5. Oh, just listen to your public defender. But we got all this money we can flash. Motherfuckers trying to figure out how they gonna pay their rent. But we got all this money to flash. I said what I said. Pull up. Adult up. Peace.